Hi everyone. So today I have a haul, but it's like not a normal haul. It's a book haul. And I have like a crap ton of books. So every year, two times a year, my library does the library book sale. And my friend and I, it's kind of like our tradition. We like to go the first day you have to pay $10. It's like it's the preview, so you have to pay $10 to get in. But then every hardcover book is $2. Every softcover book is $1, which is actually double the prices it's been in the past. And we don't want to spend that much money. So what we've been doing is we go on the last day, and the last day it's $2 a bag of books. We have to use our local grocery store's shopping bags. They're really flimsy. I used to work there. They're really flimsy, they rip really easily, and they're really small. So if you bring in your own bags, you can totally do that, but they'll, at the checkout, they go, that looks more like a $5 bag, so you end up paying more. And then they try to get you to buy their Friends of the Library $10 canvas bag, and then you can fill it up, bring it to your car, dump it out, go back and forth as many times as you want without paying again. But they tie a ribbon on that bag so that it's like different every year, so you can't reuse like a past years and get in for free, which is how they kind of get you. And I went up and I was like, can I have some more bags? Because I needed to like triple, quadruple bag my own bags. And the lady was like, oh, well, if you want, you can buy this $10 bag and then you can just bring it back and forth. I was like, no, that's okay. I'm almost done. And she was like, oh, but it's only $10. You can come in and out like as many times as you want. I was like, all right, that's the same thing you just said. No, it's okay. I'm almost done. I bought 4 bags. I triple bagged them all, and it was only $8. So I saved myself $2. If I had bought the $10 bag, that would have been stupid. And I parked so far away because it was so crowded that I didn't want to go back and forth. It was kind of cold, so I just huffed it out there with 4 bags, and I was totally fine. Anyway, let's get on with it. I think I got a lot of good stuff. People think that the last day of the library book sale is going to be like not as good because all the good books have been taken, but I find a lot of good stuff. My entire library right now, I say library. I have a fireplace with bookcases on either side. It's completely packed, and I'm working through alphabetically by author. So I'm on, I believe I'm still in the B's, but I've already like made a lot of room, and that's because there's some books I bought that I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like these, so I'm donating them back, or I'm gonna give them to Goodwill, because they're perfectly good books. They just weren't my cup of tea. But some of them I've fallen absolutely in love with, and I'm definitely keeping. So before this video gets like an hour long, I'm going to jump right into it, and I'm going to try to cut out the downtime between books because I want this to be like snappy, and I don't want to like have you sitting here for like 10 hours just so I can show you some books. The first book I'm going to show you guys is, I already have this book, but I have like the giant illustrated edition that does not fit in my bookshelf. So I just bought the Da Vinci Code in paperback because I figure I like this book, and that way it can fit nicely right next to Angels and Demons. Okay, so the next one I bought, it's because I've never read it, and I've heard it's really good. It's Eat, Pray, Love, so I thought I'd give this one a shot. I'm excited. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I might end up donating it back because the reason why I haven't read it in the past is because I didn't think I was going to like it, so we'll see. I also bought Michael Crichton's The Lost World Jurassic Park because I have his regular Jurassic Park. Haven't gotten it to yet, but I like having like a lot of books of the same author. I haven't read him yet, so I don't even know if I like him, but I like the Jurassic Park movies, so there's a good chance I'm going to like this book. This one, I have absolutely no idea if I'm going to like it. It's called Ember from the Sun. It's got a girl running on the cover. I don't know if this is a supernatural book or if it's about a girl finding her way from the Flatlands. I don't know. The next one, because I love like Dan Brown and the Da Vinci Code and all that, I love science fiction and mystery and all those really fun, like thrillery kind of books that really grip you. I thought this one sounded good. It's called The Da Vinci Legacy by Louis Perdue. I will laugh if it's like a wannabe Da Vinci Code, but I don't know, I think it sounded really good, and I really like mysteries, and I think this is supposed to be a mystery, so. Alright, I also found a lot of James Bond books. I think I like got 2 or 3. This one's James Bond and High Time to Kill. And TJ actually turned me on to James Bond. His dad has like all the movies, like all the old ones, and we were kind of watching them. So I'm very excited to read some James Bond novels. First of all, this one I got because I love the movie, Howl's Moving Castle. I recently just got the movie actually because it's always been so expensive because it's such a good movie. So I'm really excited to read this, and she said that the book is really weird, so it cannot be much weirder than the actual movie. So I'm excited. I also got this book. It's called Virus. It's probably like a computer virus. That makes sense. I also got Michael Crichton Sphere. Like I said, I like to buy books of multiple people, and he seems to be like the sci-fi kind of guy. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be really, really good. I'm excited about that. It looks a little bit old, like someone had it like in their window and the sun just like yellowed the pages. This one, I've got a lot of Nora Roberts books, and I had no idea that she was also J.D. Robb. So I grabbed this one. It's called Innocent in Death. This one I got because my friend pointed out, she goes, oh, that one's really confusing. Like, everyone says they just can't follow the storyline. She says nothing like the movie. So I was like, challenge accepted. So I got the Cloud Atlas. I've heard good things. I don't know if I heard good things about the movie or good things about the book, but I don't know. I think I'm going to like it. All right, next I have David Baldacci's The Finisher. Again, I don't know if this is part of a series. Probably is. I don't think I've read anything by David Baldacci before. I could be lying. That could be a total falsehood. But it looked really good. It looked very like young adult and up my alley. So, oh look, book 1, The Finisher. That's perfect. So I don't have to worry that I'm reading it out of order. The next 2 kind of kill me a little bit because I grabbed this one. I was like, oh, I love Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. This is great. I love the movie. This one comes with pictures. It's kind of cool. Like right in the middle of the book from the movie. But then I found this one, and I was like, oh, but I like this cover more. And then I forgot to put this one back. So this one's gonna be donated back. I'm keeping this one. We're almost done, but I've got a few more books in front of me that I want to go through. This one, An Ember in the Ashes. My friend brought it over. She goes, so I grabbed this book. She was like, because I haven't read my copy yet, but I think you're really going to like it. So I told her that when she starts to read her copy to let me know, and I'll just switch over to this one and we can read it together. I've got a few cookbooks. I'm not done with softcover, but they're on my coffee table, so I'm just doing everything that's in front of me. So I got this one. It looked really good, and I love like Asian food and Thai food and all that stuff. So this one is Southeast Asian, and it's got like a lot of nice pictures of the food in there. So I like that. I like doing the recipes that have the pictures because then I can see what it's supposed to come out as. I want to find this one in the book because that looks really up my street. So next, my mom loves the Williams Sonoma store, and I found this ice cream cookbook by them. So I'm really excited. But it's got like a lot of like good, nice recipes in here. So, ooh, green tea ice cream. I love tea flavored ice cream. Excited about that. And then I have Sandra Lee cookbooks like already. So this one is Sandra Lee semi-homemade 20-minute meals, which is perfect because me and TJ hate to cook. Next, I've got... At first I thought this was just Confessions of a Shopaholic, and then I looked at it today and I was like, oh, I think it's like a sequel. No, it's all 3 of the books. So it's Confessions of a Shopaholic, Shopaholic Takes Manhattan, and Shopaholic Ties the Knot. Next I've got White Ghost by Stephen Gore. Sorry I'm not saying like the names of the authors as well, but if these come up in any favorites, like monthly favorites, I'll definitely let you guys know author and title. White Ghost, it's got like a computer chip background, so I think it's another science fiction book, so I'm very excited. Let's see, Nora Roberts, The Three Fates, The Lost Throne. I love like medieval-y books, so I think this one, ooh, Greece. So maybe it's not like medieval, but I mean, it's set in Greece. I think I'm gonna like it. Another James Bond book, James Bond in Cold Fall. I also have the Atlantis Code because who doesn't love an Atlantis like themed book? I really like books. I'm like very excited about everything. I've seen this one a few times at the book sales, and I think it's is this historical fiction, or this might be, okay, so it's current event slash memoir, so it's nonfiction. And I bit the bullet this time and I bought it. It's The Lost Daughters of China. And I thought, you know what, it kind of called my name the past few times I saw it, so I just grabbed it. I'm just going to go through all these books because they're all part of a series, so I think it would be good. So in no particular order, we've got Jen Evanovich, the Stephanie Plum novels. I have Sizzling 16, Hard 8, 7 Up, Hot 6, 12 Sharp, 2 for the Dough. I don't have 1 for the money. What the hell? Finger Lickin' 15, High 5, 4 to Score, Smokin' 17, Takedown 20, To the Nines, 10 Big Ones, and 11 on top. So I've got most of them. I just don't have like the first one, and I don't have some of the later ones. I'm trying to go really fast and I already hit 21 minutes. And I'm back. Okay, next I got this one because I thought the cover was really good. I judge books by their cover all the time. That is the one kind of technique that I use to go into the library book sale. I judge it by its cover. If it looks stupid, I ain't buying it. This one looked really cool and modern. It's called The Archivist. So I thought, what the heck? It sounds cool. It sounds kind of like spy. So yeah, I thought I'd buy it. I also bought this one on principle of the name of the book, Earth Colors. As an environmental science major, I have to read things that sound earthy, but it's probably has nothing to do with the earth. Femme Fatale, I grabbed this because I was like, ooh, that sounds like a cool title. And then I saw this Irene Adler and Sherlock Holmes, and I'm so into that, so I'm very excited. This one, oh my god, I flipped when I saw this book. The Children of Hurin, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. It's a Tolkien book, water damage. No! Oh, it's not so bad. Oh, but I'm so excited because I have The Lord of the Rings, and I love The Lord of the Rings. So if I can get all the Tolkien books I can get my hands on, oh, very exciting. Oh, so excited about this book. I also got The Last Olympian. It's part of the Lightning Thief series. This one's, book 5. So I can't read it yet. This one I got because the cover looked cool and the name of it sounded really cool. It's the Romanov Cross. This one is a James Patterson book. It's called Now You See Her. I have no idea what this book is about because it was just plain blue. But I like James Patterson, so I thought I'd give it a try. This one I got this is one of the ones where when we were in the juvenile section, I snatched it right in front of my friend. I was like, I hope you don't mind, but I want this book. It sails the Beetle on the Bard. I'm so excited. I freaking love Harry Potter, and to have something like Harry Potter-y without having to buy it for $13, it's pretty good. These two, they're James Patterson books, but I don't have the first one. The Fire and the Gift. I think the Gift is second, and the Fire is last, but I'm missing the Wizard, which would have a W on it. So I'll have to get that one from the library before I can start on these once I get to these. This one just looked really cool, Falcon in the Glass. It has like 2 people running over here. So it's probably an adult, like a young adult fiction kind of book. But I was intrigued by the cover, so I thought I'd get it to take a try. This is the last 007 book I have. It's Carte Blanche. This one I had to get on principle because I love everything Paris. It's called The Paris Wife. I have no idea what this is going to be about, but if it's set in Paris, I'm okay with that. Alright, this one is The Pirate King. I love pirates. I think Treasure Island is one of my favorite books. This one, it says, a novel of suspense featuring Mary Russell and Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I didn't realize it's a Sherlock Holmes novel. So, very exciting. I like Sherlock Holmes a lot. I think he's fun. This one I got it, I really like the cover, but I was like, ooh, it's a little bit risque. It's like a medieval woman in like a medieval dress, but it's like hanging off her shoulder. It's called Everlasting, and it turned out like there was a lot of Kathleen Woodiwiss or Woody Weiss, at the library book sale this year, and all of them looked very like risque. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna read it, but it's probably gonna be interesting to say the least, but I really liked the cover. I thought it was really pretty. This one my friend actually picked up. She read the inside flap and she goes, I don't want to read about opera. And I was like, ooh, opera? So this one is The Bells. So hopefully it's good. If it sucks, I'll just return it. On this one, I don't have Wicked, but I got Son of a Witch. I liked the show, the play, the musical Wicked, so I think I'm gonna like this. And then the last one, finally, is another Michael Crichton book called Next. I thought it was cool because it's got this monkey and a barcode, so I'm pretty sure it has something to do with like a Planet of the Apes-y kind of theme. So we'll see. I'm very excited. Very excited. I love books. So I have so many more to go through now. I'm ecstatic. I cannot wait to dig in. Actually, these books excite me a little bit more than the ones I've gotten in the past. I don't know why. I think they had a better selection this year. But yeah, right now I'm working my way through, but it's slow going. So. Oh my god, I've got 30 minutes of footage to go through. Alright, so I'm sorry if that was a little bit boring if you're not into books like I am, but I will tag this appropriately as a book video. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. They're not all like this, they're mostly favorites, some other kinds of hauls when I finally like save my money and buy stuff. Yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye!